Okay, now Africa, let us go deep and know the full meaning of terrorism. Let me read directly from Wikipedia. Terrorism is, it brought their sense. It is the use of violence against non-combatants to achieve political or ideological aims. Okay, now listen to me, Africans. Terrorism is when people use violence or they use ideological, they use a non-component, that is, they use a style to oppress people. That is terrorism. Most of us don't know today that most of the African governors are terrorists. Most of us don't know that. Most of us don't know today that the act or whatever the pastors and the imams are doing in Africa is terrorism. Most of us don't know that. Most of us don't know today that most of these kings and queens we have in Africa are terrorists. We don't know that. So I'm reading direct from Wikipedia to teach some people in a layman way, to let them understand that today in Africa, our leadership, the governance, the government of African nations, the churches, the mosque, the kings are all terrorists. These people are terrorists. They are using direct or indirect way to oppress the people to get something from them, which is the expression of terrorism. Okay, now let me bring it more down. Today we have a country called Nigeria, where people have money to pay for electricity. But that same electricity that they are ready to pay for it is being deprived from them. They have even bring it down to the way that they have bring the new system called prepaid meter. Normally in a country that they use prepaid meter, everybody's supposed to have light. When you don't have a cash to recharge your own prepaid meter, is when you are not supposed to use electricity. But it's very, very obvious that today in Nigeria, we have prepaid meter everywhere. Everyone have it. But there is no light. There is no electricity to use the prepaid meter for. That is an act of terrorism. I want to be breaking this thing down one by one so that you all will understand the act of terrorism. Things that you need to do before you become a terrorist. Today, somebody like Dangote, they said that Nigeria 4 refineries are not working, and he single-handedly built a refinery. And Nigeria, they refused to give him crude to refine in his refinery. And Nigeria signed that refinery to move on. Today, Dangote have a refinery with no crude to refine. That is an act of terrorism. Because the kind of money which is involved, and it's a systematically game for not giving him crude so that he will recruit, you can refine. Okay, today, we have some people some of our brothers who came from the Benin, and they have a king in that Benin who is backing the terrorist government of Nigeria that doesn't want the Nigerians to breathe. He is backing it with all of his blood, and he wants Nigeria to stand, and he knows that Nigeria cannot work. That king is a terrorist. The Oba of Benin is supporting terrorism, which makes him automatically a terrorist. In Igbo land today, we have many of our kings, not even many, all of our kings, they are supporting terrorism because they work with this terrorist government. This government that have been keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in illegally. Ohanaeze Ndi Igbo is a terrorist group. A terrorist group is because they deprive the Igbo youth of what they desire. They deprive the Igbo youth from referendum. They deprive the Igbo youth from having good everything, to have equality and equity between the Igbo youth and the Northerners. Today in JAM, when you want to go in for university, as a Northerner, you don't need cut-off mark that you need in the Southeast. That's an act of terrorism. So everybody in Nigeria, listen to me. Today we have even the Christians. The Christians, they are using Bible to terrorize the Nigerians. They are using Bible to reap from the Nigerians that are already crying and are already dying. The pastors, all of them. Adeboye Obiyu, all of them dead or alive. All of them. Onyedipo, all of them, all the churches and mosques in Nigeria are practicing terrorism because they are stealing from the masses, though they know that the masses are broke. They still steal from them. That is an act of terrorism because you are reaping systematically from them. It's an act of terrorism. So don't come here and start to paint things. Me, I don't paint things. I tell them how they are. Today in Imo State, we have a governor. We all know that he's a terrorist. He is a terrorist. When you are in governance, just the whole government of Nigeria are terrorists. The same thing goes to Cameroon. The same thing goes to Ghana. These people are not there for you. They are using every opportunity they have to make sure that they bring you as the masses down. Today, in a country called Nigeria, we have a governor called Hope Uzodinma. He is breeding terrorists. This guy came boldly and told us during the election that he will send 4,000 Imo State youths to Canada and European job. Is there anything like Canada and European job? Till today, he have not been booked, and the people have not gone to European and Canadian job. This very same guy went to Asari Dokumbo, a complete terrorist who came out with AK and said that he will unalive a whole tribe called Igbo. He went to him and collected men, and these men are still in our land acting terrorism. So we are not painting things here. I'm not on TikTok for Saka. No, I'm on TikTok to say things how they are. Since TikTok have given us an opportunity for us to have democracy, real democracy, we will say things how they are. For Africa to wake up, we need to understand that the governance of most of the African countries are terrorists. They are not government. Because a good government is when you want to see a transparent government, you come to a country like Luxembourg, where transport fare is free, where hospital is free, where educational system is free. We don't have nothing in Nigeria. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing is working in Ghana. Nothing is working in Cameroon. Nothing is working in any part of Africa apart from the 3 countries that are trying to breathe: Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic. So when we want to talk about terrorists, you must include the pastors, you must include the imams and the clerics, you must include the politicians who are the number one, you must include all the kings and the queens of Africa, because they are joining hands and say that they want this terrorism act to continue be moving. So we are debunking all these people and telling them they should deprive from being terrorists to their own people. You will see many people going to church today and they will be telling you about Jesus. Jesus is a brand. Jesus is a brand. If you open any business today and write it Jesus, you will see that you will be moving. Jesus is a brand. Jesus did not come for a black man. He did not come to wake black people up. Jesus was not meant. Jesus is not for us. We need to fight our own battle. We don't need to push our battle to the Israelites or the I don't know the other name they call them. We need to face reality. So what I'm trying to say this morning, if Oba of Benin is still clamoring for one Nigeria, Oba is a terrorist. If any imam or any cleric or any Igbe is clamoring for one Nigeria, which is not working and can never work, they are all called terrorists. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So we need to call a spade and forget this saga of rubbish and call everybody handed. If you are Igbo man and you are saying you are against Nigeria to work or you are against Africa to work, you are a terrorist. It's very simple. So let's forget beating about the bush and be hitting the nail at the spot. We need to make Africa work. We need our children, all these children we are born all around in Europe, we need to make them come back and enjoy Africa because we enjoyed Africa. So if you know that you have any reason to tell me why or giving me reason why anybody who is a Nigerian backing up this governance is not a terrorist, you come to my comment section and tell me. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you guys.